Hello. Hi. Hey. That looks like okay. Look at. I need chat. Okay. We're gonna lock these two now. Okay. So I'm just gonna go grab a goddess cube before I head back. Ah, no. Uh. Yeah, we'll go grab it. Whatever. Don't jump in the lava. Wow. That sounds horrible. I'm thinking we probably need to drop the resolution a little bit. A little too high. Okay. Still 1080, so it's like good. Okay. Seems to be working alright. Having some issues yesterday, I have no idea why. For example, there was a lot of input lag for like some very random, unexplained reason. No idea why, but it just was there. I do that every time. I'm holding forward, and yet I still... Oh, I went the wrong way. Never mind. Okay, I'm stupid. Oh, nice. Some rupees. Back to the top, I guess, because we gotta figure it out. Goddess Cube's on the other side, I believe. So it's the stats. View. Knocks. Stats. Why can I not see Twitch stats? Alright. Okay. Not even fast. Found that the waffling is not that great on this Dolphin, but no. There we go. I think I want to do some things before we go over up to 1A, but we are going to drop the pillar. Shit. We're doing Batro right now. We haven't met Batro, so it's important we do that. What is this house? No. Wow. Let's turn my radio off. Jesus Lord. Okay. Okay, I was gonna roll there, but scary title screen. It's not back in time, so the title screen isn't scary. Don't worry, it's okay. Silly me, I'm getting okay. So now we can get gratitude crystals and do some side quests. we'll do it. I'm really excited because the randomizer is going to be soon. Nice. Yeah, I definitely watched this yesterday so I could get back to where I was, because save file was lost. Pretty big pain, to be honest. Talk to this lady. You gonna give me the crystals, please? Thank you. Name dropped the word frickin'. Always remember to wear your Wiimote strap. I really wish I could actually use my Joy-Cons, because that would be fun. That'd be pretty cool. That door looks really weird. I don't know what happens. It's like it's not even attached to the frame. It looked like almost. It was weird. I think that's the seed satchel, something like that. There's something there. Yeah, I don't know. The chest container, I really don't care that much, to be honest. We are going to be using back in time here. No. Go in the zipper, please. It's actually... Alright, cool. Laneru time. We are off to Laneru. Laneru indeed. Go. Got that one. And then we're gonna go and use a few back in times to get over to LMF very quickly, because I don't want to do it normally. Back in time, if you're not aware, is a glitch in this game that I can activate when you die. So we're gonna kill ourselves. And it doesn't matter that we use these bombs, because we're just gonna get them back as soon as we die anyway, because we've already saved the game. You gotta wait a second, because if you do it too quickly, you actually won't take damage, and you lose a bomb, so it's like really dumb, because you're still within invincibility frames from the other bomb hit. But basically, we activate it by resetting and continuing the game at the same time. So we're gonna continue home. I'm gonna find my sensor bar. We're gonna hit reset the game. Then when we do this, we're gonna load the title screen and Link, and Link's going to fall into be put back right there. And we're just gonna wait a second for this cutscene to end, and then we have control of Link. I gotta remember to stop touching buttons. Don't touch anything. Because if... Oh, yeah, see, that's why. That was stupid. That's a corrupt file, by the way. As soon as I load it, I die. And I literally did exactly what I said I wouldn't do, because if you, I guess, exit or enter the title screen during that thing, you soft lock. So don't do that. I'm just gonna do it again. But the glitch I'm gonna do is called a bit warp, and a bit warp is essentially what happens is when we interact with the statues on that Skyloft map, we can start the game and save it at the same time, so that the only thing, the game only has enough time to save our coordinates, not the map we're on. So it loads the map where our file is saved on, so in this case the Lanayru mine, but it loads the coordinates of Skyloft, so that puts us far out of bounds, which will let us skip doing the mines, because that will let us use the entrance to Lanayru caves as a way to get to the desert quickly without doing the mines, because I don't want to do the mines, because I really don't like Lanayru as a region. So you're going to start this, and we're just going to hover over both, and we're going to start. And we're going to get a lot of audio glitches, because, you know, this isn't supposed to happen, but, you know, whatever. Okay, and we're going to go this way, I believe. Yeah, we need to go this way. It's gonna be a little while. Just not, it's not too long, too much running, but it is a little bit. Oh, don't do that. That's really bad. Oh. Yeah, right there. And now we can get in here without the claw shots, which is gonna let us get into the caves. We're not gonna set any map triggers. We could also go there, but we're not going to, because we don't really want to do that right now. Besides, this really isn't any use from down there. I'm just gonna pick up this chest. I don't really know what's in here, I don't remember. But it is gonna talk about an item I don't have. Oh yeah, it's gonna talk about the whip, even though I don't have that item. And you're not gonna get it for a little bit. No, it's not gonna be super long, but I'm not gonna get it for a little while. If you latch onto it and pull with your whip, yeah. So the game assumes I have the whip because I'm here early. Nice, that was actually perfect. Oh my god, that scared me. That really frightened me. Jesus Christ. Alright, whatever. But here we are, we're in West Desert. And that's just gonna give us a little shortcut over to the temple. You can check the statue. Okay. This is why you can get this cape like this. Yeah. And now when we drown in the sand, we won't have to. We'll be taken up to that upper ledge, and then we won't have to go through the torture of attempting to do these other things. Okay. That's gonna set that minecart. And then we're gonna go save the game at the West Desert. And we're gonna do the back in time thing again. We're gonna do the exact same thing we did before in the mines, except this time in the desert, which is gonna put us in the spot over by the linear mining facility. Okay. Wow, cactus. Nice. Make a save state here. Just no, we don't want to view this. That's be very bad. There you go. That should work. Nice. And we get this chest, which is a dusk relic. Oh, hi. No! Damn tumbleweed. The rhythms aren't. No. No, can't get one to spawn. I'm pretty sure this one you don't need. I don't think I need hook beetle. Do I need hook beetle? I don't think I need, yeah, I don't think I need hook beetle. So we can do this one without a hook beetle. So grabbing the hook beetle first. I hate those things. you continue to hit it, it resets the cycle, so it won't shock you. But you have to be fast, otherwise you will get shocked, and you'll feel all the more silly about it. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. I got a bloopy. No, not right now, but people are gonna watch the VOD, so it doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna talk to them. Because people don't really watch me live, they more watch the VODs. I got 45 views on one of the VODs. So. What? Yeah, Red Rupee. Nothing. No, this is not what we wanted. Whatever. There you go. It worked anyway. Brake sliding. No, we want to actually go the other way. Yeah, now Fi's going to tell us about multiple beacons. But we're never actually getting at the original map for, the neighbor. Oh no. Oh god. I hate everything. That's so dumb. Shut. No. I'm not talking to you. I'm never talking to you, Iris. Why? Can people not just understand that I'm not talking to them? That I have an online life? That I'm... Just people don't seem to understand it. And it's starting to make me upset. Nice. It's honestly one of my favorite strats. I hate these birds. They literally do nothing good. Get this guy. So I think there's a goddess cube or something. Goddess cube and a little bit. I want to get. You can get this guy's cube. No, I literally forward hop. Yeah, you can get it. Just a nice, well-timed jump strike, jump attack. Forward sword. Whatever. I really want to try out the randomizer. It'd be really fun. You're not gonna deal damage because of the cutscene. We're just gonna go on this side to hit it. Yeah. You can hit it like that. Am I gonna die? Oh my god, of course. Wow, that's really stupid. Just like this entire freaking. Of course I'm gonna die. Just because I literally couldn't get the freaking strat. And I have to start all the way back here. I have to go all the way freaking back. Just get the freaking Huck Beetle. Cause, you know, some convenience is like. See, that's why this is partially the worst part of the game. By far, Linearu 1 is by far the worst part of the game. Just not fun across the board. Just like every part of this quest sucks. Okay, no, make contact with the sensor bar. Thank you. No, what the fuck? I hate everything about that. That was gay. It was really bad. Really stupid. You know what, we're just gonna save it the stone cast. I'm probably gonna die again because I'm fucking mad. I hate everything. I hate this. Why do I have to do this part of the game? Why does this have to be one of the required parts of the frickin' game? Hate it. Oh my god, I hate this rope. I hate this. I literally can't kill the Boko now. Why? Okay. Whatever. Just give me the beagle upgrade, thank you. Be appreciated. Thank you. Why do these guys just like randomly attack? It's very weird. I have no idea. It's strange. I hate this region. This is the least fun part of the game, by far. Without a doubt, this is the worst. I hate this. Why can't we go and have the fun part of the game where shit doesn't, like, kill me in one hit? What the fuck was that? Okay, that's bullshit. I object. Jesus Christ. I hate sand. Ugh. Did I not? Oh my god, please. Oh my god, please. Thank you. That's actually awesome. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? I hate that. Because we know these guys just love to come fuck you up. I like how Fi literally, I've done all the other ones, and yet Fi still wants to tell me about it now after I've already done 2 of them. Like, so dumb. Bonk. Lanier's gonna be really good for checks, though. There's a lot of just random chests around. Bogchamp, yeah. Look at this, it's 1080p and it works. I was actually screaming at this last night because what happened was the emulator crashed, and then as a result it disconnected the Wiimote, and trying to get a Wiimote connected through a Bluetooth adapter to this emulator is literal torture. And it took me about 2 hours to get it reconnected, and once I did, there was so much input lag that it was unplayable. And so for some reason it works today. Don't know why, but it does. But I guess we're going to have to go to redo LMF, and you kind of missed the glitches, so you might want to... I performed 2 back-in-time warps to skip the mines and Temple of Time, so... you might want to check that out in a bit. But yeah, I have a Minecraft server for Java now that just runs off my PC. And as long as I'm not using the internet harshly like streaming, it's actually going to be online, but it's only for Java. But I'm thinking about buying Bedrock and then getting the Bedrock hosting software. I'm pretty sure you'd like to play Minecraft with me, wouldn't you? That sounds fun. I don't know if you were here for the last 30 minutes, but I was complaining about how this was the worst region in the game. And how it's like the epiphany of not fun. Please don't hurt me. I only have 1 heart. Also got some Minecraft shaders working too, which is pretty cool. Minecraft Live was cool. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched like until after they revealed the warden, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done. But I saw all the new stuff afterward. I like copper, but I'm not sure I like it as a building block. I think it's actually kind of bad. I think it's a terrible building block, but we'll talk about that later. We're actually going to go... I'm going to sit first. What'd you like about it? You know, I really like the fact that the caves are getting like their own biomes. How they're not going to be counted as biomes as the same as above the surface. I really like that. And I think, you know, I think mining is going to be a really fun thing now. I'm super excited for that. Probably, like, I'm not really a big fan of the Nether update. I didn't think the Nether really needed an update. Because I didn't think the Nether was, like, something that was really that serious of a place in the game that people would honestly go to. Like, you go there for, like, travel and, I forget the order. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But I'm also probably going to get to try out Steve pretty early. Was it? I don't know, I just don't like the Nether update that much. I think I'd prefer the old Nether to the new one. It's just like, there's just a little much going on in the Nether, and I'm just not a big fan of it. But I think updating the chaos would be really awesome, just because, you know, it adds a lot, like, of new variety to, like, actual regular gameplay. But... And I think that'd be really cool because, you know, when you would go caving, it's not really as much of an adventure, but I think if there's a lot of variation and there's, like, actually, like I always said, Minecraft doesn't need more things. Minecraft needs more dungeons, and I feel like if you could treat all the caves like they were dungeons, that would be pretty cool. I hate these guys. It actually runs really, really well. I'm surprised. Well, not surprised. It runs frickin' the Switch emulator. Which is true because on the 13th, when that update comes out, someone's going to dump it, and then I'm going to download it, and I'm going to install it, and I'm going to be able to play as Steve, and it'll be really cool. Man, I remember that reveal, though, was amazing. Reveal was so good. Oh yeah, right. That's right. Before I watched the reveal, like during the countdown before the character was trailer was shown, my internet buffered, and it was kind of funny. I'm like, no, no, and so I hid the chat because I knew they would spoil it like seconds before if I left it on, because I wasn't watching live. I'm being very careful here. Ah, This game is being very annoying today. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, that, by the way, is a technique where you swipe the Wii remote vertically to down, and then you make sure it crosses the sensor bar so that it corrects issues with your calibration. So we use in speedrunning because actually physically going into the menu and calibrating usually takes way too long and is a huge time loss. So we just use this instead. But another thing I'm super excited for is that in the Discord they're talking about how the no logic version of the randomizer is almost ready. And I am really, really excited because I really want you to play the no logic randomizer, which would be really awesome for this game. And from what I can tell, like actually doing the randomization isn't really that difficult. All you have to do is you have to unpack the ROM though, so you have to use Dolphin. I'm gonna make a copy of this ISO, and then we're gonna take the ISO, we're gonna extract it, and then we're gonna use the randomizer program, which is written in Python, which is nice because Python is usually pretty good. Use the Python thing, and that's going to basically just randomize up all the code. We're gonna repack it using a different program and use the ISO on Dolphin, so it's easy. I forget how to do this dungeon because I don't like this. I really don't like the first time you go to Linear. I think it's quite not enjoyable. But wow, look at those graphics. I totally did not. Yeah, okay. I'm actually sitting about a foot away from my PC right now. No, go away. But we can skip a room in this dungeon by using back in time, so we're gonna do that. Skip about a single room. There's another trick that you can do, but it's actually kind of hard, so I'm not gonna do it because it's like actually hard. It skips, I think. It just takes you. It lets you go straight from the point over there straight to the boss room by riding a seam on the minecart. So it's like odd. Oh yeah, right. Isn't it your birthday soon? Like a few days. That's like actually probably the biggest reveal ever. Well, happy early birthday. Okay, do the thing. Nope, that's not right. One more time. Nope. Alright. 5 days. Well, that's exciting. Okay. Okay. What the heck? What do you even mean? If I set up a Bedrock server... Okay. Correct? Hello? Clearly I'm too close. Okay, cool. It's weird. PogChamp. Pretty cool. Really shouldn't be using this. I hate those things. You know, honestly, if I was to say, like, I don't have very many characters I actually want in Smash, but I think Steve was one of them, honestly. Okay. Should work. There we go. So I have an idea. So I'm gonna get some Bedrock hosting software or whatever, and I'm considering just letting you manage it until I actually get a copy of the game, if that's alright with you, because I need to get a Bedrock server anyway. At first I thought Steve would be, like, pretty bad, but now that I think about it, he's probably gonna be, like... Oh, yeah. You can keep typing that, don't worry. Palu. Palu's still good? I hear. I haven't unlocked all the characters on my PC, so it's like... I have to get back to that. Just kind of do it here and there. I got, like, about 20. And Steven. Well, don't forget about Peach, too. Peach is still a top tier. Unfortunately. I have a very big... Here's my thing about Steve. I think Steve is going to be a very niche character. When I say niche, I mean he's going to be, like, very bad at some things, but, like, he's going to over excel at others. So it's like, gonna have, like, really bad, like, I think landing's going to be pretty bad. Oh, no, never mind. Landing's not going to be. Landing's going to be one of his best things because of the blocks. That's right, yeah. But he's definitely be a very specializing character. Like, he's just going to, like, landing and edge guarding are going to be so insanely difficult to deal with. Are you serious? Hello, motion controls. Horizontal. Stab. Steve's pretty cool. I had like a spasm when I saw him like come out of there. Like I was so excited. And I still am. Like I'm really happy about that. That's like super good. Yeah, I can't. Here's the problem. My thing with Steve is that I can't see him being very good at like things that like mostly used to make like things that made characters good. I can't see him being very good at like just having good moves that you can just throw out. He doesn't really have that. He doesn't really have a move that you can just like spam and expect to get results out of it. I think he's definitely more of like a villager type specialist. Like you have to kind of use variety to your advantage. And not having like strong weapons early game is kind of a super big disadvantage. But also, yeah, Pac-Man, definitely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Pac-Man, Villager are definitely those. Villagers, like, you can still spam, like, forward air, but as your zoning move, but... No, exactly. Steve is exactly a Pac-Man type. I don't like where this guy is. I really don't like where he is. Please get away from me. You fucking suck. It literally said I didn't like where he was, and then I... Gah. But it doesn't matter, because I guess I have to die as soon as I get the Gust Bellows anyway, so I can do the Death Warp. There you go. I really don't like... I think definitely one of a nerf that I think is definitely gonna happen. I think Steve's gonna have to mine slower. Because the speed of his mining is kind of insane, to be honest. Like it's like supposed to be a disadvantage, like you're stuck mining to get materials, but like he does it so fast anyway that you can just knock them off stage, mine for like 2 seconds, and you've already gotten like 4 or 5 materials. So it's like kind of ridiculous. Hey, you sir. In my opinion, yeah, I think he is way too fast. I think that is going to be a balance issue. Please kill me, thank you. God. So what just happened was I coughed, and it was so hard that I apparently knocked the headset off of my face. This thing is not tight also. This end here is pretty good. You know what I could do? Oh, yeah, right. I need to go up here before I save to do the bit warp. It's okay, you can hurt me. It's pretty good. I mean, I think Elytra's good, but like the ability to place blocks is honestly more of a recovery than a freaking Elytra is. It's so good. Did I really? Are you serious? Is that rupee straight up the reason why I couldn't? Of course it is. Man, blocks is just gonna break this game. Like, it's just gonna make it so good. Like, my first impression was this character was probably not gonna be that good, but like, now that I think about it, like, yeah, it probably is, actually. And now we're gonna do the glitch called Back in Time, which you know because you've seen Twilight Princess, except in this game it's very different. Because we do it by dying, not voiding out. That's the first difference, but because we have save statues and we can access our save files, we have a lot of things that we can do in this game that you cannot do in Twilight Princess. Because part of the reason you can't do a lot in Twilight Princess is because your save data, your save files are on a different map than the title screen, but in this game they're on the same map, so you can just chill here. And we're gonna basically do a glitch. Because we can access the save statues on Skyloft and our save files at the same time, we can save the game and start the game, which means we're gonna basically we're not gonna let the game save fully. We're just gonna let the game have enough time to save our coordinates, and then it's gonna apply it to the map we're already on. So this statue is the one we typically use, and this one is gonna put us in a very specific spot. So we're gonna start the game and save at the same time. That's gonna save our coordinates and start the game, and then we're gonna get dropped right over here on this side. And that's gonna skip about a room. Okay, that vibrated at me. That was scary. But yeah, that skips a room. One room in the dungeon. I'm actually probably just gonna die here so that I can get my health back. Nice. Iris, can you please not be a part of my stream ever again? Thank you. Go away. Just actually leave. Please leave. Okay. Pretty sure it's right here. Nope. No! Get off me. See, this part of the game is not fun because everything is bullshit. I like the lightning rod. That's what I like about Minecraft Cave Update. I like the lightning rod a lot. Okay, what way do I have to go here? Doesn't show. Okay. That way is, yeah, that's a dead end. I heard that you might be moving back, but I heard that from Sean, so I don't know if I trust it, so that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. I would appreciate if you could either confirm or deny such information. Yeah, that's what Sean said. He literally told me that you might be moving in with your sister, and I'm like, Sean, I literally don't trust that. But also said that would be really cool, but it's not. Probably. I don't think so. Ah, I see. So I don't know if that's true or not, but like... Well, I mean, it's the middle of a frickin' pandemic, and you're going to one of the cities that has, like, a super high rating. And I'm not gonna... Not to be, like, rude or anything, but Vancouver's kind of notorious for terrible schools. I'm just saying. There's a button. Oh, I don't think moving to Vancouver was a bad idea. I just think moving to Vancouver in August of 2020 was a bad idea. So is it like the same thing except worse? Like design and faculty wise? So it's like the... I don't say that Duchess is that great of a school either, but that just... I don't think that actually has much to do with the actual school. So I think after the stream, I'm gonna try and set up a Bedrock server, and I think I would, and if you'd like, you can manage it, and I think that'd be pretty interesting. Because I don't have Bedrock yet, so I have to buy the game. Well, that kind of works, I guess. Oh, hi. Give me that. Give me that. And that, please. You do less than you did back at our school. What do you mean less? You do less. Is that extracurricular? Wise, you mean? Or is it just straight up less to do? You mean town? Yeah. How is there less to do in your town? Well, because there really isn't anything to do here either. Oh no. Great. Just what I needed. Maybe this will work? Because I really don't want to go to the other side. Yeah, I guess that is part of it. Do I actually have to start this? Oh, that's so annoying. Man, I really want to do some runs later, but, you know, my dad's like, no, you can have 2 hours a day. So you can't do your speed runs where the world record is 3 hours and 10 minutes. No, you can't do that. It's like, so why did I buy this thing then? Like what's the point? You know? Just couldn't tell. I'm really not having that much fun with this part of the game. But that's just because this part of the game's kind of bad. I think after you unlock all the areas and start the quest for the Master Sword, it like is way better. But the music in this place is actually quite cool. But you probably didn't know, but yesterday I had just as much anger and hatred of Earth Temple as I did when I first did it with you, because I really don't like that dungeon. I don't think it's fun. Because I died on the ball again. Because I couldn't use back in time because I hadn't set my files up correctly, so you can't use reverse bit magic. Because you have to set that up from the very beginning of the game in order to use that glitch to its full potential. So it's like whatever. Somebody pinged me in Discord. Okay, this fucking server I'm in or whatever just keeps pinging me. It's an absolute disaster. I hate everything about it. Oh yeah. Alright, Link. You do that, bud. Right. I really hope I can get to the boss fight for the first act in this one. I think I can. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. Because I think it happens right away. Because I don't know if you watched that video. No, you didn't, because I never uploaded it. Never mind. So you actually never seen that part of the game. It was part of my footage for YouTube that was corrupted because I ran out of RAM on my video editing program. Let's actually step on this. And then we're going to... It's part of my video editing program, and then the program ran out of RAM, and then it corrupted all the footage, so... Wonderful. So that's kind of why I had to restart. But I'm using save states now, so it's okay. And now this strategy here is really big brain. And now I jump into the void. And that takes me back to the platform that I last stood on, which is this one. Bam, boom. Bam, boom. Oh wait, I forgot about these. You need a lot of... One thing you do notice about emulator is that it tends to screw up the motion controls a lot. But, you know, that's because this isn't a Wii. It's just a computer pretending to be a Wii. Just except... A Wii, except it has a graphics card that can handle 1080. And an HD texture pack that was never finished because the artist kind of abandoned the project for some unexplained reason. She kind of just disappeared as she was doing it. But, like, she just straight up, like, has not put any effort in. So, like, literally the only part of the game that has been retextured is everything up to the first dungeon. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't supposed to do that. Never mind. Okay. Okay. We're actually going to turn this off. And you might be asking why. Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because we're going to go over here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to throw a bomb. No. Okay, we're taking the bomb back. We're going to do it again. Except we're not going to do that. No! Oh, so close. Okay. Okay, what the fuck? I was supposed to avoid. That's dumb. No. I hate that. I hate everything about that. Oh, never mind. We can just... Big brain. Anyway, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to throw the bomb. It's supposed to sit there, and then you run back, and then you can actually cross a pass there if you're actually, like, frame perfect. But I'm not, so... Watch out for the BMOs. No, please. No, please. No, please. Thank you. Anyway. I'm about to do a pro gamer move. Just kidding, I'm not. There's nothing programmer move. Wow, this music is really loud for me. I don't know about you, but like, Jesus Lord. Well, my voice is louder because I have it set up that way, but for me, it's really, really loud. Yeah, I remember. What you do? You gotta take this guy across. There really isn't much you can do to make this dungeon that much faster, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of skips in other dungeons, but like this one's kind of like pretty much the way it is. There's really not much you can do about it. All because Link can't jump slightly farther. But I never thought I'd see the day, but it's official that this game, Skyward Sword Any Percent, is officially the fastest Zelda game. Not the fastest, no. Never mind, that's wrong. Is the fastest 3D Zelda game. And the reason I say it's a day I never thought I'd see is because it used to be in the past that it was always Majora's Mask 3D. 3D was always the fastest. But Skyward Sword is now about 2 or 3 minutes faster. Which is crazy to consider that this game was once the 5-hour game, the 5-hour speedrun for any percent. Because there was no skipping anything. What's that? That's... You take a look over here. 3, 2, 1, okay. There we go. Let's go. No, that's not what we wanted. I'm considering making a Taz for this game. For the... Hello? For a category, I'm not sure though. Because Tazzing this game for movement is really weird. Because it's very different. Like, a Taz, the way a Taz would perform movement is very different. It's because basically what happens is there's a glitch called brake sliding. And it allows you to preserve the speed of a roll past the roll. And if you do it frame perfectly, it's as if you're running, but you're running with roll speed, and roll is slightly faster at the startup. So if you have frame perfect movement, it's actually significantly faster than current what is possible with humans. So, but of course in a Taz, you can do frame by frame, so you can be frame perfect. It's just gonna take a while. I'm really concerned about dying to these Armos right now, so this could be... I gotta be careful. Oh, there's no hearts. Right, this is hero mode. Okay. Okay. Oh, alright, we're good. No worries. The randomizer is going to be so fun. I'm pretty sure you can't jump to there, so... See, the motion controls work very well if you're deliberate with your movements. I actually played Minecraft Beta earlier, and it was actually kind of fun. I really enjoyed it, because it's like a blast of the past. But I remember, like, when I fell in love with Minecraft, it was like... I discovered the game when it was like in version 1.4, so I think the Wither was just added to the game, and so, and the mob's AI had gotten better, or maybe it was just before that. I don't remember. It was one of the earlier updates. It was like 1.2, 1.3 was the first time I played it, and it was like, so I went back and I just went to my Java and did historical and whatever. It was pretty cool. Oh, also another thing, I got Optifine working this morning, so now I can use realistic shaders, which is nice on my servers. Oh, and you never did give me an answer on that managing of the server, by the way, Tom, for the record. Oh, I hate you, Fi. I think it would be cool. Because all I'd have to do is start this thing and then just make you an operator, and then you can just ban people who like do bad things. Yeah, Hunger Bar. I think I was a little after that. Hunger Bar came in version 1.0, so it was it was called the Adventure Update, which was the first release of the game. It added I believe the Hunger Bar. It made it so that mobs weren't retarded. And it added it added all the dungeons to the game and the villages. The villages were added to the game. The dungeons were added to the game. Stronghold included. That was all a thing. So, yeah, that's kind of it. But no, I think I'd absolutely love to run a Bedrock server, because I still have to buy the version on Bedrock, because I just have to, so. Probably to see if my dad wants to let me head out and grab a copy. Because I think I'd love to have a server with you. That would be cool. Oh, hi. Yes, I remember you. I forgot you were the boss. Oh, right. Don't take damage. I forgot. I don't know how to do the strat with Slingshot. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Molderek's a cool boss. I'm very, very scared because this boss is really easy to take unintentional damage on when you're running this game. You're doing a speed run, so I'm like, you have to be very careful. Okay. No fast strat for me. You can skip the second phase if you get him in a corner. One more hit. Should only be one hit left here. Oh, okay, hi. Hello. Come on, get out of the sand. Got him. No, the thing about hero mode is that there's actually some things that are kind of scary. I actually died to Skuldera, which meant I had to redo that fight. Okay. Oh, yes, we have the cool part of the game. Where we get the harp. I'm going to skip the cutscene at the end because you've already seen it. Except just on a terrible screen, so not a big difference. It's a very long cutscene. I think one of the things that needs to be done in order for this to look like an HD for the HD remake of this game, one of the things they think that they absolutely need to do is they need to make it so that minus opens up a menu and you can equip items to your face buttons instead of using a B wheel, because I really don't like the B wheel. It's awkward. It's just not an intuitive use of motion controls, in my opinion. So I really think they need to get rid of that if they do an HD remake. That would honestly be the first thing I would do is map the items the same way they would have been done in every other game. And I would kind of get rid of the adventure pouch and just let items be... Basically just let the items be as they would in other games. Because as interesting as the adventure pouch is, it's like... I don't know, it just kind of limits what you're able to carry, and it really doesn't make sense why you can't do it. Because there's just... I think that's one of the things about this game that's kind of very strange, is that there doesn't really give any good reason why you can't do certain things without motion controls, and I think it would be... There's a lot of things that would be much better suited without them. Just make the experience more streamlined. So you see how like out of proportion it is, and then you just slowly bring it up. Snaps to it. Snaps to the center. But like, would you be interested in managing a Bedrock server for at least the time period until I buy Bedrock? So, because I actually, all right, we're gonna. Actually, no, we aren't gonna do this. Okay. Yeah, I'll set it up after I'm done the stream, and then you can just give you the operator status. Java servers are actually surprisingly easy to run. Like, all you have to do is you have to download an exe called server.jar or whatever, and then for the specific version you want to play, and then you go ahead and you I forget what you do. Server.jar, and then you open it, and then it asks you, and then you go to your command prompt. You get your IP address for your actual computer. You put that into the server info. You change some settings on the server, and then you launch it, and then basically anyone with the IP address to your computer just connects to it, and then your computer just runs the server. Like, you don't have to do anything else. And then all you have to do is open your Java command menu. So, I think we are going to go get this one. Can you not? Thank you. Oh, I remember this one. Yes, I think I do. Yeah. Hi. I don't know what's in here. Alright, I guess we'll keep that on us. Like, there's really nothing. There's no reason to get rid of it. Time for the fun part of the game to start. I need rupees really bad, actually. Oh no, I know where I get rupees. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. There's also an infinite rupee technique you can use with Back in Time to get to infinite rupees. And it's actually probably going to end up using it anyway. And the reason we don't get our option is because we're going to be forced into the sealed grounds with this cutscene. Yep. Here you go, Groose. Oh, if you didn't notice, I named Link Schlonk. S-H-L-O-N-K. Because that would be funny. And this is the first time he's ever seen, like, small birds. So he's, like, freaking out. I need that on my soundboard. That is, like, the best sound ever. It's so funny. And he's basically having an aneurysm. And he's a gorilla. I love this freaking cutscene. What is that thing? Don't be racist. Where are their trees? Why are they so big? You hear it, right? Like, you hear it. He's like a monkey. He's like a gorilla. Like, straight up. What's all this? Pat, pat. And so Link gives it the deal. Monkey man. Wink. We got him. Wink. So this is actually extremely, like, what happens after this cutscene is extremely important to the lore of this game. Really, Iris? Okay. Just, our dryer is squealing. like really loudly, and it gets pretty bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of random, so it's like bad. It needs a name, Thomas. I think we need to call it something. Yeah. No, yeah, no. I like that. Yes, Groosland. Cutscene ends. So let me see if I got this right. Old lady living down in the temple from the road knows Rosales. Yes, Groose is Joe from Family Guy. I say, right, Schlock. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Big Groose will handle the search for Zelda from here. Yeah, I'll track her down. I hate reading his dialogue though because he's like so cringe. He's cringe. But doesn't this game look amazing in HD though? Like 1080p. This looks so good. My only complaint is I wish that the shield had a little more texture on it, but that's just because it was never intended to be this good. Anyway, time for basically everything that we thought we knew about this game to be completely, well, not really. I can't believe, I actually did talk about this, but a lot. Sure, monkey man. You've got to be kidding me, Granny. You're messing with me. Say it again, I dare you. It was like so savage. It's like it's been the fate that this thing in doing so. It was as it was decided long before you brought crying into this world. So that last line is like pretty savage. Shut it, Granny. How could it not be? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? I'm not up to the job of being here. Just who is? I hate how they don't have turnaround animation, so they just have their walking animation, but they turn the model, and it's kind of silly. And they did that in one of the scenes in Persona 5, and I remember that me and River we were playing through it, and it was like really funny. So we just laughed really hard at that because the game was like high quality and they were like animations were so good. And then we watched as the teacher just like does a walking. There is the old lady. My hair. Oh, the harp. Yeah, right. I forgot I got that. So we're gonna learn how to get the harp, and we're gonna learn the first song. And we're gonna learn the first song. Don't ask questions. I'm just imitating the old lady. I like how you learn all these awesome songs, but you only use any of them once because they didn't set up an instrument so that you could use it and actually have it have a purpose. I mean, I think it's kind of cool that they let you use the same harp from Ocarina of Time, and I thought that was interesting. I always liked that because I remember playing Ocarina of Time and I remember it fondly, and I'm like, hey, that's the same one from Ocarina. The Ballad of the Goddess, a merest melody that's been passed down from ancient times. Very important cutscene here. Yes. No, it's the other way around. Ballad of Goddess is Zelda's lullaby backwards. Except it's like been all remastered. That is a very important part of this game. And this track is fittingly called Gate of Time. What? What are you saying? Why are you still talking to me? It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects, yada yada, as we know. Ocarina of Time, you've played the game, it's fine. The great slab standing before you is known as the Gate of Time. It's the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda, but you'll need to do many hardships and put yourself in greater danger to awaken it from its dormant state. Through your journey, you'll put your harmless way, Shalong. You must endure. It is the fate of the chosen of the heroes, goddess. Bad things are happening. Don't worry, it's okay. Just bad things. The seal has been broken. Nice. It's. Oh no! I gotta go, gotta. Yeah. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, bruh. It's literally. I will literally stop, and I will wait until he returns. I will make food and make food. I had a stroke. too serious, but like I said about the Bedrock server, I'm going to try and keep it online as much as possible. But the only reason it won't be online is if I'm doing something that is heavily internet taxing, because that thing running a server consumes basically, I think, 50% of your internet almost, and it consumes only a few gigabytes of RAM though, so it doesn't take up a lot of your RAM, but it does take a lot of your gigabytes, because remember, your computer has to communicate the actual world to other computers, like the actual data of the world has to be communicated. This is really loud. That might be better. I think it's better there. But you have to communicate that data to other computers, and you still have to run the world from yours, so it does take up RAM and internet, and so unless I'm like doing something seriously. Yeah, I was gonna... Is that better? How's that? Is that better? Actually, I don't know. How's that? Is that better now? Because I can just do that. And increase my thing. That's not better? Is that better? I'm not sure what's going on here. Able to hear that now? I'm not... How's the... Oh, never mind, sorry. The... Stupid. Can you actually hear the game? Yeah, I probably broke your ears there. So it's probably the dumbest thing in the entire world. Would you like to hear about it? Okay, now I'm really quiet. Okay. Is the game still too loud or no? Is that better? Because I realized what happened is when I have my thing, I have the microphone, it has to be brought down in front of my face, and when I take it off, I always put the microphone up here, and so the microphone is really far from my face, and that's why I was quiet. That would definitely explain it. Oh no, that's gonna deal damage. I don't want to do that. Not before this. Yeah. Okay. This is a boss fight. Hello! This guy is the incarnation of evil. This is what happened. This is Demise, except his power has been basically imprisoned. Yeah, everything about his being has been turned into this form. But yeah, another interesting fact about this boss is that it's the only boss in the history of this game, in the history of Zelda, to ever have a secondary game over condition. Instead of just Link running out of HP, you can actually game over if the imprisoned reaches the temple, which you can see by the gauge on the side. Which makes this boss actually pretty unique, because it's like kind of on a time limit. Like it's a very interesting fight. You do have to fight him 3 times, though. In the first form, he's not going to do very much about... he's not going to do anything about it when you jump on his head, but in later versions of the fight, he actually is going to shake you off and throw you off his head. Basically, he's not allowed to escape the sealed grounds. Because then I guess he basically consumes the entire world. But no, I think the Imprisoned is a really cool boss. He looks a little derpy right now, but like when he gets his in the other fights, when he gets an arm and he gets his arms in the second fight and a tail in the third one, he actually starts looking slightly menacing. But I absolutely love the Imprison because, for the record, this is actually the final boss. Except the final boss is this guy, except he's not imprisoned. He's actually in his normal form, so, which I always thought was a cool touch. Another cool touch was that you fight the imprisoned here, all versions of the battle, all the versions of the imprisoned fight you fight here, including the final boss. Right. Okay. Can't do that. Okay. Might have to do this the normal way. Might have to cut off his toes here, because I don't think you can... There's really that much you can do here. But yeah. The boss thing is that you have to cut off his toes. I think this is actually a pretty good way to deal with these. Isn't this cool though? Like, I love this fight. For one, it's a Zelda boss outside of a dungeon, which I think is cool. Okay, now he's gonna limp. Now that's gonna... Okay, lag. He's also very small. He's much, much bigger in the other versions of the fight. Okay. Okay. This is by far, like, one of my favorite bosses in this series. I think it's pretty good. Just the idea of it's awesome. You know, and I like how it's not just like, boss has health bar, beat up health bar is 0, you beat boss. Like, it's actually got some actual, like, things to it. And this is actually going to be the end of the first act of the game, which is like the first third. The first quest. Because there's one of these at the beginning, at the end of the first act, the end of the second act, and then the third act is just demise anyway, so... Well, the third act, you could say, would be getting the Song of the Hero, but then thered be like a fourth, final, closing thing, but, yeah. And this I just think is really cool, what they did here. Alright, I must stand up for this one. Really? My goodness, they wreck it. Motion controls wrecks it. Bam. And then you seal the imprisoned. Pretty cool, I think so. I mean, I'm curious, did you actually think that was a cool boss fight? Because I think it is. You know, could not be. Nice going, Shalonk. Though imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break his spine to pressure. I also like how the imprisoned has like no subtitle, like most bosses. Because like Scaldera's the pyroclastic fiend, and Girahim's the demon lord Girahim. You have Thousand Year Marachnid, and this one's just the imprisoned. Grew sad. I hate how that cut out it's like that. But yeah. And that's actually Headmaster Gibora. Gibora. Alright. Do you know that much about, like, Cerberus? Is it like... Do I have to have... Yeah, I guess that means we don't have to friend each other to actually use the Cerberus. Interesting. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Skyloft. Because there we're gonna learn about some things, and then once I think we're gonna do that, I think I'm gonna end it there just because I have to, because I have 2 hour time limit. I wonder if, oh yeah. I'm actually, I wonder, does this guy give you a heart piece? I'm pretty sure he gives you a heart piece if you do this. No, not this one. It's Goddess Walls, actually. So it's just before the second imprisoned fight that you actually... Gossip Stones. These guys are going to be available from the beginning of the randomizer, so it's like... These guys will be definitely their hint system. But of course, we don't have logic, so it really doesn't matter right now. Logic's still being worked on, but like... The randomizer itself is almost done. Ugh! Ear piercing. Oh, that opens up the new shield, too. Actually, let's go do the shield. Let's go up here to that island. Let's get to the... We have the Sacred Shield. It's unlocked. I'm gonna get that shield first, actually. It's actually faster not to do the bird dive. It's actually fastest to go just above the bird dive. I believe there's is it 300 rupees? I don't know. Some... Yeah. Okay. Now you can go buy that shield. You need 500 rupees for the shield. And you can sell this wooden shield too, which is nice. Ah, finally, a shield. I actually really like Skylab Sim. By the way, this is all custom textures. Like, all of this is like what the artist did with the HD texture pack. Like all this paths and stuff. You know, it would have been really nice if they would have, you know, finished the game. But, you know, only got to the first dungeon. Whatever. Walk around that trigger. Here it is. This is the Sacred Shield. And it says self-healing shield. So if it takes damage, it just repairs itself. But its downside is that it doesn't have very much health. And so you can't... If it gets hit a lot over time, if it gets a lot, like, really... If it get hit a lot, it like... In a short period of time, it breaks. But, like, other than that, like, you're never gonna have it break. There you go. You talk to Petrus. Hello. Because we're actually going to sell the wooden shield. We don't want this because we're not scrubs who need health. We don't need health upgrades. That's fine. I'm gonna see maybe if I could upgrade this. The shield. What can I... Is there anything I can upgrade? That'd be cool. No, not that. Let's try this again. Let's not... Yeah, we can do that one. Can't do that one. Need Hornet Larva. Scatter Shot you can do. Bugnet you can't because you need another Tumbleweed. Bugnet upgrade's really good. That's a 50 rupee upgrade though. That's 100 rupees. Ah, sure, why not? We'll do it. There's a lot of rupees in the next little section of the game anyway, so it's alright. There's like these 700 rupees available. Or no, 500? Yes, 500. Typically when I'm doing when I did the old any percent route, on my way to the final boss, I would go to the fourth just before finishing the fourth dungeon, which is the last dungeon before the final boss that you do. I would go ahead and grab one of the 100 rupees in that dungeon because it's super easy, and then I just would go buy a potion here. I'm gonna go save the game now because I think that's all. I'm gonna raid somebody, so you can stick around if you'd like, because I have probably people that I could suggest. I'm gonna see if Nesman's still on. Is still on. Because I have to stop apparently, but I don't want to stop. Where is this statue? There it is. Alright, let's take a look here. Twitch. Gymnast is doing more 3D Zelda challenge. I think we'll do Gymnast because he's doing more 3D Zelda challenges, and that's cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go raid quickly Gymnast, and I will send you the info right away. Raid Gymnast 86. And he's doing more 3D Zelda challenge, so basically that's all the original 3D Zelda games speedrunned in a row. And so that's cool. So I'm going to send you that info. I'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Hello? Raid? There you go.